Okay, so I just had this conversation with a patient, and as always, if patients are asking me questions, then I like to bring it to you because you are probably having the same question at home. So we just talked about artificial sweeteners, and although they don't have any calories, we're talking about things like Splenda, aspartame, any sugar substitutes that people are putting into their coffee or tea, thinking that they're healthier, forgetting the fact that they're chemicals, okay? Taking away the fact that we know that they're probably not the best for us because they're full of chemicals, what it does to your weight and what it does to your blood sugar levels and your cravings. So your brain tastes sugar, whether it's real sugar or artificial sweeteners. And in fact, artificial sweeteners are even sweeter. If you compare the two, real sugar to an artificial sugar, the artificial sugar is much sweeter, which means you need less. And that triggers your brain to think that you're eating sugar. So although it has 0 calories, many studies have shown that your body releases insulin when it's having no sugar substitutes because the taste buds, your tongue, your brain, that whole entire networking of wiring tastes sugar and secretes insulin, which then is that whole cascade to blood sugars and diabetes and insulin resistance. Your body tastes sugar and it craves sugar, it wants sugar. So the more sugar substitutes you have, your body is therefore more adapted to very sweet tasting things, and it craves more sugar and it wants sugar. So in order for you to break that sugar cycle, it's so important to get off of artificial sweeteners because they are artificially sweet. And a lot of people, it's ironic, the ones who are having diet sodas or more Splenda or diet beverages, they are more often, not always, but more often they struggle with their weight and they are heavier and they're turning to these diet alternatives, yet they're overweight. And that's just because they're in a cycle of having this artificially sweet taste and wanting more sugar. So just because it's no calorie and just because it is no carbs or sugar content in it does not mean that it's not affecting your taste buds, your insulin levels, your brain's wiring to wanting more sugar. So calories aren't everything. Get off the artificial sweeteners. If you need to use something, use stevia, use erythritol, use xylitol. Those are better sugar substitutes. Get off the chemicals, and altogether just work at getting off sugar and your taste buds will change. And I promise you, you will not crave sugar the way that you do when you're having it. I hope that helps.